Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is part 2 on now installing the dashboard. Don't mind my shoes. What are those? These sandals were actually given to me by my buddy over in Dubai back in 2018, and they are comfortable as hell. Anyway, back to the subject. This is the end result. All right, on removing my dashboard from my 05, I swapped it over with a 01. All right, you're probably asking, like, why is it all dirty? Well, this was a couple days ago. Unfortunately, that night I was doing the video. I lost sunlight, and shout out to my lady. She actually came out and helped me when she saw me stressing, installing the new dash. All right, so shout out to her. I did remove all the components from the 01 dash to the 05 because the 01 MPX and the other unit, they had different part numbers. Also, this one, the 01 came with an immobilizer. The 05 doesn't. So I did that. I'm just going to trash it. Don't need it. So swap out parts that that you would need. I need this vent, so I got to take this vent out and put it in my car. So as soon as you swap everything over and you're ready to install your dash, not so fast. All right. Remember that body harness I was talking about that I was gonna try to shift over or try to play with it? That will not work. All right, it will not work when you're going to be putting in the dash. It's really tight. So shout outs to whoever installed this or whoever designed this body harness. This is for you. That night, in reinstalling everything, you're going to get scratches on your hands. But there's a vent here. All right. This vent feeds the upper vent up here for your windshield wiper. All right. So what you're going to want to do is it comes with 8mm bolts. All right. The 8mm bolts is 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to want to take it out. All right. There's a vent on this side and this vent here. All right. You take it out. All right. And then you're going to shove it in the 3 in the middle. 3 inserts on the firewall. All right. When you shove it in there, first you're going to put this underneath the body harness, and then shove it in the yellow firewall hose. All right. When you do that, then you'll be able to put the dash in, but not so fast, because when you do put this in first and then you put the firewall, you're going to end up probably like this. All right, so you're going to have to play with this vent to get it in. And then you're going to play with the other vent, putting that side in. So when you put one side on, make sure you put the other one nut here. And then you start working on the other side, because this side will come out. Or vice versa. If you put one side of the vent, make sure you put the 10mm bolt, because when you start working on the other side, that side might come off. I'm not worried about the putting back the 3 screws back on, because it's actually going to be sitting in the firewall. All right. This is the most important part. This is the part where it gave us the most headache on reinstalling this dash. So take this off. Put it in your on top of the blower vent. All right. And then make sure the harness is underneath or over this area. All right. And then you'll be able to put your dash, play with it on. And that's the easiest, most undifficult way to put it on. Any other way is going to be impossible. Unless there is, write it down in the comments. All right. And this is my end result. This is the end result. All right, so again, I lost sunlight So putting everything back on was kind of difficult, but I did take notes on how to put it on. Again, remove that vent from that plastic vent part, put it in first underneath the body harness, all right, and make sure it's on those 3 holes on the firewall. Then you put your dash, then connect each side or either side first, and then put the 10mm bolts on either or side, and then you'll be able to, you know, as soon as those 2 vents are on, your dashboard is basically in place. All right, and then the other 2, you're gonna have to just shove it in. And then before you do that, remember, connect your speakers. All right, before you push everything in and you start, you know, connect your speakers first. All right, then you basically just go over the video part 1, and you do everything backwards on reinstalling everything. Take your time, because over here, again, these plastics are brittle. The sun already did damage to the dash. It also did damage to the plastic. Again, it makes it brittle and delicate, and I broke it. I was kind of upset, but it gave me a reason now on upgrading this unit. So I'll be changing it to an Android. I'll also be making a video on how to install the Android. There's other videos out there, but not in detail. I'm going to be probably purchasing mine through Alibaba, I think it is. And I'll make a video on how to install that. Here is the parts I got to take off to put on. The vent, this vent was actually hard to take off while it was in the car. And then when I took out the dash, it was still hard to take out. So take your time taking this off. Why? Because my coin tray, again, making the video for you guys, I didn't realize that there was bolts underneath, and it broke while I was trying to take everything out. So if anyone out there has a black coin tray, let me know if you'd like to donate it. If not, whatever, I'll just go on eBay and buy it. It's like 50 bucks. Kind of crazy, but whatever. If you have one out there, let me know. Shoot me a message, and I'll be more than happy to put it there, because I just have a nice hole. So hopefully this video and part 1 and part 2, you know, helps you on how to remove, and part 2 helps you how to install the dash. All right, so there's my final piece of work. Thank you for watching. Peace.